Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive Capitals on the Europe Advanced map. We're playing as a green player out of the 6th position. We've got a 1-point hold Spain here. Kevin Diaz, loyal viewer of the channel, is going to want me to pick the Spain cap. I'm going to have to pick the Spain cap. I am on the right side of the screen here because that's where I was the last video I recorded. But we're going to shift over to the left here. This is our Meta Monday series. If you guys enjoy the videos on the channel, if you're enjoying Meta Monday, let me know down below. Subscribe, comment, like, do all that jazz. Not going to beg for it, but I just appreciate it if you guys wouldn't mind. We'll go with the Spain cap as long as black doesn't cap in Portugal. If black caps in Portugal, I'm going to have to pivot, so I may as well look at what my pivot options look like. There's a Russia cap that I don't dislike, although a little bit isolated with the purple cap here. I'm thinking it's pretty likely I get hit on this first turn, almost certainly by the bot. Hopefully black doesn't go in here. If he goes on the 3 in London, it's not a particularly good capital, but it does lead to potential card blocks on myself, which is certainly dangerous. This is a very card blockable cap, 2-point card block here between, what is that, Burgundy and Marseille. But we're going to hope to survive. We don't see black's cap. Thinking blue may go on the 3 up here, maybe the 1 here. He does go on the 3, and we're going to cap on our 2 here. Hopefully a turn 1 bonus for us would be very, very good. And maybe a potential snowball. These 1-point singular bonus plays usually end up working out for us, and the bot actually stacks against me. So maybe even a bit of protective play. Frequently these bots end up stacking against me. Now it should roll out. Yeah, so lose the vision on black there. Does it hit red as well? It does. It's possible purple already had Marseille here, and it rolls into my 2. That is a bummer. It did not lose any troops either. So I'm thinking blue may scoop that. That Prussia cap, as far as what I can see, right? We see my cap, the purple cap, the white cap, and the blue cap. That Prussia cap looks to be probably the best capital on the board. There's a 1-point hold for bottom left as well. White could have taken that out of the 2nd position from the Venice capital. He opted not to. He's capped the 2-point hold over in Istanbul. Not a bad spot to be either. But as I mentioned in yesterday's video, the botting conundrum continues. People just quitting. I mean, this purple player readied up for the game and then immediately quit. I'm not sure I understand that. It looks like we might be losing the white player as well already. Why join? Why join? Why boot up the app if you're going to quit on the very first turn? Hopefully white and blue, blue and black and red give us some sort of battle here, because this is just, it's so frequent, the amount of quitting I see. And admittedly, whites didn't go to offline, so maybe they are still here. But it's just strange that people don't do anything. They don't try to even play the game, which is a bit of a bummer. But black starts with 7, probably didn't get hit much at all by purple or red. I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking. Maybe red's behind blue. I didn't see any action off of red's 2 rolls that we just saw him do. Wondering if we get a similar play from the black player here. Black looks like he's going to go for the middle. I don't know that I would trust this. If you're not going to take the purple cap here, and he loses 2 troops on those rolls, so nothing really defending in the middle. Blue gets 8, so blue also did not get hit at all. We will get 8 as well. Probably a clean of the noob corner up here. The fact that he paused before going back makes me think that red is behind him. He only sent, what, 5 troops back there? Started as a 14, it'd be 13 sitting here with no troop loss, and it comes back as an 8. So I believe left 5 back there. Maybe 6, if I mathed that incorrectly. Let's hope for good dice in here. Not the best, but we should be able to knock blue out of here. Not really, not the best. We're left with a 6 cap. I'm going to roll this into red or white. Well, I'm not sure white is even still here. I'd like a little bit more vision, and we lose it anyway. All right. 89% roll, ladies and gentlemen. I guarantee you I lose 3-on-1s more frequently than that. Nobody took the purple capital, so it doesn't have this bonus. It does not have this bonus, but it also didn't lose its cap. It would be getting 7 if it still had this bonus. I wonder if that hits. probably just took the bonus, right? I don't think it would have hit black out of here. No. So now that we have this here, I think we've got to maybe even entertain taking the purple capital. I'm very surprised that that was not taken by blue, but I guess we would have witnessed it. We'll also find out if black got broken in the middle here. So maybe black is capped on Romania. We'll keep an eye on white. If white bots, we hope that the 6 goes left. We can steal the Istanbul cap and then have opposite sides of the map capitals. Very difficult to card block with caps on both sides of the board if it comes down to that. And yeah, gonna try to win here. I can't tell the tomfoolery of my opponents so far. Purple quitting immediately out of the first position. White and purple's bot even chose the cap. So somehow this dude managed to ready up for the game and then immediately quit, which is impressive because I believe a bot chose that capital. It chose a very good capital, but I believe it was a bot. And the white player, again, technically has not left. Very weird. Red is getting 6, so territory count for red. Blue is likely going to be getting 8, I would say. We got red down here. Okay, so red is our player holding down here. Not surprised that they would hit me. I don't really want to hit purple because I want purple to go into black in the middle. But I'd like to try to steal the cap here if blue doesn't do it. So maybe we half split. If black doesn't steal it, I mean, if it's already stolen, it is what it is. Black is getting 6. So black did get broken in the middle. That is ideal. Unless he takes the capital. If he takes the capital, not so ideal. 2 rolls. Only 2 rolls so far. We should start with... Yeah, blue's got 7. So he's got Iceland. Blue's going to take the purple capital here. And he takes it with ease. Absolute ease. All right, that's good, though. We're going to get a little competition here. I'm wondering if he broke black, too. I'm going to try a little bit of a Russia take, I think. I don't anticipate holding it. And I'm not going to hit blue here. I'm mostly just trying to take territory. There's a 4 there. I'm going to go sit over here. I don't want to hit purple. Yeah, there we go. There's purple holding the bonus. It stacks most of it against me, which is a little bit unfortunate. I was really hoping that wouldn't do that, but Axe is a little bit of a protective buffer, I suppose. Is that going to hit my 2? No, it hits black. And it should break here if black has this bonus. Maybe I clear Orient behind white. Eventually, I have to assume that white is eventually going to bot. The fact that this player is actively not playing the game is what leads me to believe that. We're letting a whole 60-second turn timer run down. There's our bot. Okay. Places most of it down here. If the 7 rolls out, I think the 7's likely going to stay in here. Fail? Does not fail. Did it lose anything? No. And the 7 hits there. That is brutal. That didn't lose anything either. Okay. This probably goes down then. Yep. Hopefully get some defense back on this. See, look at how easy it would have been for white to take Orient. He totally could have done it. Red is still getting 6. So red does not have this bonus down here. White doesn't have this, but I think white's going to lose this capital to black, potentially. It's a shame. I wish I was better prepared for taking these bot capitals. I just got... The problem is that I'm in the 6th position and the bots are in 1 and 2, so every other human gets an opportunity to play off of the bots before I do. Black's going backdoor here to hit me. Interesting. I don't fully understand that play. and then stops. So those are 5 troops that don't land on his capital. Blue clears up here. I'm wondering if he comes, because he's going to hit right out of here. The question I have is, does he come and hit me in Russia? Right, because we're trying to be a little cheeky for Russia. He knows I don't have this. He's going to dip down this way too. Be very careful overtaking. Let's see. Got white there. I'm going to get broken here. I'm almost positive of it. I thought I added 3 troops there for what it's worth. I just lost another 3-on-1. I just lost another 3-on-1. This will be a good test, though, to see if blue is even remotely trustworthy. That's back-to-back 3-on-1s, everybody. 89% roll, really? Really? This guy kidding? This guy serious? Oh. An 11% chance of losing that. A singular time is nuts. That's wild. How much is red getting? Only 5 still. I wonder if one of the bots is behind red. Red fist bumps. I wonder if black is black in Nalut. Is black actually he is holding the +3 down here. Why would let red? Okay. So what that tells me, I think black might be capped behind red, and that's why he took the split bonus. He was trying to take out here just to have a free bonus early. This is going to be a problem. Blue is going to get very, very strong. I don't believe anybody's taken the white capital yet. So if white doesn't have this, which it might, I'm not super worried about my 12. Maybe if blue doesn't hit me, I'll get 10. Put like 3 here just in case purple tries to hit me, and then we send the white cap here. But blue is going to be very strong. I really won't be surprised to see him full swing at me here. Yep. Not even just can't trust them. He's gonna hit my 5 as well. Oh. All right. All right. I'm not going after white, bro. Screw you. Come on. Dang it. He was slidering, so he slidered my 5. Uh-oh. Don't put here. You don't have to put here. It's going to trade, and it's going to take my cap. No, it doesn't. Okay, sweet. It'd be really nice if it took the cap away from blue, though. With its troop distribution. That's a very irritating play by blue. I'm glad the slider stuff messed up for him. Because 11 on 5 like he had was a perfectly fine blitz roll normally. It would have been one thing to just break me and sit, but he tried to steal it from me and then knock added material out of here. So I may as well knock him below, right? Get him back down to 10. 10 troops a turn with that after losing this bonus. I could have hit him. I chose not to hit him. I tried to continue taking here. So we know blue is not trustworthy. That is going to be our primary enemy, especially with whatever the heck red and black are doing. They threw fist bumps. If red was broken, then black. Yeah, black. I don't know why black would let red hold this, to be completely honest. That's a strange play to me, but if black is capped down in here on the split bonus, which is not a good cap spot by any means, I would have loved to have taken the white cap there and bailed on blue, but I can't. I was going to do that if I had the 5 here. Using the 9, it probably doesn't even get here to appropriately defend. It makes more sense to just go and hit blue, see how weak his cap is. Presumably the Prussia cap is the stronger option here. But we have a challenge. Even with the double bots on the board, we've got blue as our challenge. But you guys know me. I do not take kindly to players who try to strong arm everybody on the board. And that's not to say I don't do it myself. I just... If somebody's going to try to strong arm me, a lot of times people will roll over and let them do it. I don't have any intention on doing that here. Now I am likely going to have to take a card into purple's 8 on this next turn, unless blue quits. I mean, blue has one of 2 options. If he continues sending over here, I just think this failing would be hilarious. It doesn't. It does not fail. That would have been very funny. Unfortunately, does not happen for us. So we are going to have to hit purple here, which is fine. Updated is not fine. Losing 10 on an 8 is bizarre. Doesn't that stack here at all? Stacks a little bit there. Okay, but not enough to take me. I really would love to see this cap number drop to 1. I would love to see purple roll that blue cap over here. It's been getting quite a bit. Like, it's still held a bonus there. Maybe it got up here and broke. I'm not sure. Or broke in Russia. White lost its cap. All right, so it's possible purple actually took this because I believe black is our double capital player on the right-hand side then. We'll only get the 12 trade. Never mind. White trades on 3. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Maybe red took it, but I think it was more likely that black took it because he had the troops down here allocated to go up and hit that. Interesting. I had assumed purple took this, the generic Alps bonus. Man, I really lost 10 with attacker's advantage on an 8. That is brutal. Red's getting 12. So yeah, red is not the cap owner because he's getting 6 off of the bonus here, and West Africa's got 12 or more territories. West Africa working up of 9. Probably has about 4 here in Southern Europe, but not the whole bonus. Trades in. We'll see black trade. We'll see blue trade. Ideally, one of these bots is broken blue in Russia. Even more ideally would be blue having been broken in Russia and Scandinavia and then losing the Prussia capital. That would be like most ideal. So Zit, not a good name either. Zit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not a good name. Our Algerian friend here has put himself on our radar, and he certainly will not be removed from it anytime soon. Lots of attacking from red. I wonder if he's going for an elimination. That was a lot of attacking. And black is getting 11. So black has the +3 at the bottom, cap here, and then 12 to 14 territories. We've read him correctly. Don't imagine he goes for an elimination on white or purple, given that they both just traded. I could see one of these guys making a push into blue. Would have loved to have taken this cap early. I mean, somebody could also come look at me, although they won't have known that I lost 10 troops on my roll. Let's see what blue gets. Blue is getting 6. Blue is getting 6. Blue lost his capital up here. He lost both of his capitals. He only has Iceland. That is what that tells me. So maybe purple did roll the middle cap, or red did. But blue getting that amount of troops almost guarantees, we do manage to get the 15 trade, almost guarantees that he lost his cap because he would have had Iceland. He would have cleared everything back here. It's possible he lost this and still held the Prussia cap. I suppose that is certainly on the table as well. I'm going to leave 10 here. We're going to knock purple. I can still here. I don't want black here. I'm surprised the bot never knocked purple out of there. I'm not positive that this is going to be the purple elimination, but maybe. Alright, blue is there. So red went for that. Okay. And I read that correctly. There was more purple in here. And it trades. Oh my goodness, it trades. If I came off with everything, maybe I can eliminate purple there, but I didn't want to risk it. Trade on 3? No trade on 3. Ooh, that's going to break me. I was really hoping it wouldn't come this way. I wanted it to hit Venice instead. But I think that'll probably hit me in Burgundy. Path of least resistance? Yeah. Fortifies mostly to the right. Almost all of that goes to the right towards black. So I thought it was going to be blue as our main issue. It looks like red and black are now bigger issues for us. That purple trade-in is tough. Tough, tough, tough. Red's probably going to get, what, 18? Yeah, so he took this cap and Iceland. Blue, very, very weak. Probably weaker than me, all things considered. But did have... So I think he did have this capital and then had 12 to 14 territories. We're getting a good one here, ladies and gents. Not the best play by me in the early game, but honestly, I just got snubbed by other players being able to take the bonuses and whatnot early. White did not take a card, by the way. So that's going to be a singular card for somebody. White did not take a card. Blue's getting 14. I think he was weak, but he somehow held Russia there. 7 plus capital. Maybe Eastern... No, less likely Eastern Europe. Could have been Eastern Europe. I'm not sure. Oh, he bought it too. Oh, Nelly. Okay, we steal this. We absolutely steal this. Especially if it doesn't put troops on that, and it might not. It does not. I want to get these 3 extra troops over here, hopefully with good dice. Yep, that is pretty good dice. Now we have the best cap on the board. Blue quit. I did not realize the blue player would quit here. If blue is holding Eastern Europe and not Russia, hopefully the bot just rolls him out of there. Kills white. That's an extra card. Rolls the 5 here. Does it have the juice to hit blue out of here? Because we will likely have the blue elimination here. I wasn't going to have it before that. I didn't have anything enough open. And we do not have a trade on 4. So almost got to hope red softens this up for us. But he's got really good rapport with black, which is very bad for me. The rapport red has with black is not good for me. Because it likely means he plays nice with him as long as possible. So we just got to hope that this gets softened up enough for me. That blue or that red or black softens blue up enough for us, and it doesn't trade on 4 for us to be able to grab that elimination. Black is getting 18. So black has Orient now, double capital Orient, and then the bottom thing here, he is behind red, so potentially an infinite trading zone for the 2 of them down there if it comes down to it. I don't think 18 is enough to eliminate blue if it's got all of Russia and Eastern Europe. I'm not sure it has both of those things, though. It's going for purple. Interesting. I wouldn't have anticipated a play on purple. Or he thought he could get blue, and he thought this would be the pathing around to it, and is pivoting into purple. Down towards red. All right, that's not extra troops stacked against me, which is good. I think he gets this, if it is purple, into red's cap down here. Yeah, well played. And now he grabs blue off of that, and I, again, do not have a trade, and this is not looking good for me. I'm going to let him set. He will double trade off of blue. So he eliminates blue, yoinks my cap here. Very well played by black. And again, just a positioning thing. Very unfortunate piece of positioning stuff. If he does not get this in time, he hasn't hit these two territories yet. He does not. Maybe he went into red then. Blue's capless. Fingers crossed it doesn't trade. It does trade. Not enough stacked against me. Okay. Thought it'd be more there. So we're going to bolster ourselves here. As nice as this cap is back here, this one is better. And this is good too, that it's breaking this much of black. We just have to make ourselves not the primary target. Absolutely make ourselves not the primary target. Swings around there. Putting 2 here, the rest out here. And I'm actually going to visually lock my cap off on that spot. How much is red getting? Did black... He's getting 22. So black didn't hit him. He must have gone for blue and failed it. Which gives red a bit of an upper hand, in my opinion. How good is their relationship? That is the ultimate question. Because we trade here. I've got... All 3 of us have 2 cap. He just stole a cap. Yeah, I was going to say all 3 of us had 2 caps. He did just take black's cap down here, I believe. So that is interesting betrayal to do when the other player is on 5. He's getting only 16. I believe he was getting 18 on the last turn. He was. So blue broke everything. I'm not sure that blue's going to be worthwhile to eliminate on 3. Maybe we keep an eye on it on 4. But red broke the trust. That these 2 could have targeted me instead. I probably would have been the correct player to target, although I haven't shown any signs of, like, skill. That is what's nice about this game, is normally I get targeted a lot of the times because I've shown some semblance of skill. Huh. Interesting. He broke in here if the spot didn't already have this. It stops. Like, I could try to take it, but I just don't think it's worth it at this point. So we're gonna wait 1 turn. I'm gonna hope this gets to 4. And I will take it on 4. Red's getting 24 now. So he took this cap from... Or actually, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm assuming there's a cap here. Black must have picked up an additional bonus then if he lost this capital and still stayed on 16 after losing the cap. Because he would have lost the +3 as well. Maybe he held Italy. Maybe red's capped on... Now he's down to 13. I was going to say maybe red's capped on GGL. And that would make sense for a break here, but picked up territory on the rest of the board because blue didn't hit as much. Possible. Blue does not trade on 3. That is a weird stack to hit. Unless he might very well be sitting right here on Kharkiv. And able to hit the 11. I don't understand hitting the 9 there. This felt like it came from Dinarides, which means you don't necessarily have guaranteed hit on Vienna. And blue is only getting 3, so it didn't have that many territories. So maybe black went into red up top. This feels like too many attacks to imply anything otherwise. Yeah, he did go up into red. This is perfect. This is absolutely what I needed. As long as blue doesn't trade. If blue trades, then... Oh my goodness, dude. Trying to butter this thing up for extra troops, and we are not succeeding. We have a trade-in on 3. I'm going to take this 3 here. Okay, there was extra troops below as well. I'm not trying to get into war. I'd like to know how much is on this capital. I'm going to play a little game of curiosity, I think. No, you know what? I'm not going to be able to get through there. There's really no point. And I have the trade in, which is nice. That's got 61. Black looks for the fist bump. I think he's trying to fist bump me. I'm not going to do any sort of emote communication right now. I don't think this game warrants it, because clearly red doesn't respect it, and I know black was the one throwing the hands there, but I'm thinking if he was defending two separate capitals that he is killable if I'm thinking he's killable if he's only on the one cap here. He's got 17, so he held something that he wasn't holding before. And he does trade. Interesting. What does this mean? I mean, the early trade-in is potentially a survivability play, and I don't dislike that. We're going to get broken by blue anyway, so me taking this bonus didn't really mean anything. Although this bot has been mostly a stacker bot, so we've got that working for us a little bit. I haven't seen him jump back to two capitals. Right, red only has to hold on the one spot down here. He is card blockable, red is. Oh, I don't know that black is... Alright, he did get the fortify off, and he broke blue here. Why? I don't understand why he's breaking blue. That lost some troops with whatever he kept here, too. I'm going to hit here. I'm just going to go take a little peek. I don't think I'm super concerned about perishing. Blue is here. I'm really just trying to get some proper vision on what is down here. Roll the 5 on 3. Okay. Just taking a peek. 54 cap. All right. Black did break here. I'm just going to say well played. I'm not trying to signify any sort of truce. Black got into Finland here, I believe. Trades are starting to get up there. Maybe we take blue out on 3 on this next turn. Wow, he's heavily prioritizing this spot. Maybe not. Not so much. I think red's just going to sit, yeah. Both his caps are open. Red's a pretty solid player. Black gets 28. So that's Russia, Orient, and I think it must be Southeastern Europe as well. Wow. Oof. Oh my god, he's just buttering this up for me. I'm not even sure why. Trades are high enough now where I think eliminating the bot is worth it. Or do I milk it? No, because if I milk it for one more, black's just going to take it from me. And it broke me, and I'm not fond of that. It's going to break me here too, isn't it? No, it doubles back to finish its bonus. Okay. All right. I see ya. Okay. I'm going to take this now. Because this will trade me. Wow. Wow. I'm playing with balanced splits. Holy cow, those troop rolls are horrible. 21 there. Yeah, hiding it. Am I on Donetsk right now? Next to it. I'm going to take it anyway, because the Venice No, you know what? Might as well. Black has a lot of troops off capital. I think that was a worthwhile play. I feel more compelled to work with black. Red and I are about the same size right now. Interesting. Chooses to break here. I'm not going to give you that card back. Black trades. On 3. Why? No, this is a trading zone for us. I am not happy with what you are doing right now. I want him to break me. I'll give it to him for a turn. We'll open red again. Because then he has to feel bad about breaking me. Stop. Stop throwing the fist bumps. I'm not fist bumping you. I don't have a trade in anyway. Red's gonna hit me again. I'm the odd man out here. Actually, I got more than red on the last turn. Red's the odd man out right now. I only attacked with 2 troops there. 2 dice. Now, theoretically speaking, he will hit red up here. I'm not going to give him the extra troop, though. I want to see red go and hit him. It's on 5 cards. It's broken again. It's getting the fewest troops out of both of us. Trades, obviously. He might just even split between his capitals. Red is very, very passive. He aggressed blue. Like, does this do something up here? Or does he just defend with that and force black to break me instead? Yeah. All of it came back, too, so he's just going to let black hit there, I guess? Interesting. I don't love this because this keeps... You know, I don't have a card. I don't have a good card now. It's like a weird level of diplomacy that I didn't want to reach. I'm not hitting black because I need red to make a move. With him realizing that he is the weakest player in terms of generation, I need him to be the one to make a move. Black only has 1 cap, so black is going to be difficult to eliminate. And if these guys are just going to sit up here... Forces black to open the cap now. This is just a game. This is a game losing formula from red right now. If he shows me, I'll work with him, but otherwise black's just getting a ton, dude. And we're just gonna trade here. I need to try to bait red. I'm trying to do this in a way where red will help me with a card block. So I swing around here. He could theoretically hit this spot and trade with me in there. Got him to set early. He might be mad at me now. I'm trying to get him to go into black. This is a bad start. I would not take the extra cap cards, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Red has no interest in trying to win. Red is going to wait until one of us, and you guys know I absolutely hate this part of Risk. I think this is the most boring way to play. Take a card and pass. Because he said early, he's super strong. I can't do anything about it. I need black to... I won't even force him to open up my capital. We need to try to block red. Maybe he understands. I'll work with him. I have no... If this is how red's going to play as the person in last place, I'm going to make sure he gets card blocked and loses. I'm absolutely going to make sure of it. Yep. No. Come on, dude. Read the room. Kept something up there. All right. Sure. Red's gonna take his card down here, I think. If black wants to work together, you gotta stop taking cards up by red. So there's the card block there. It's gonna be on a bunch of cards. Oh, please don't. Why are you trading early? I don't know why he keeps trading early. You give yourself better trades the longer you wait. He would get 5 more cards or 5 more troops than red every single time. Just take a card here. I'm trying to tell you to take the card here. Yeah. Come on. Yep. I want you to take it here. Thank you. Okay, cool. There we go. There we go. So red can set early to break the block, but then we have black to participate on the back. And he's going to come off here, which is fine. I'm not going to use my trade in until he does. We're just going to... I mean, black's obviously stronger than us now because he's been getting way more troops. Well, I think he's stronger than us. He did lose a capital at one point. That's not going to cut it for you, pal. That is absolutely not going to cut it for you. Is he going to come set it down here for me? I got you, dude. I don't know why he keeps fist bumping. Like, I understand what you're trying to do. So, for context, if you're wondering why not put more down here, he's going to trade it and hit this anyway. He might even hit both spots. He hits both spots. Black steps in up here. And black doesn't need to keep... He doesn't need to keep fist bumping. We've reached an established understanding here. Yeah, okay, he does hit me here. Trades are 115. Loses 26, so that's kind of nice. I wish black kept the 71 here. I could come hit this. I mean, red's playing this correctly. Got 269 troops here. I'm going to have to take this hit. No. That is unhelpful. He does appear to be ready to help. So I'll just hit here, I guess. No set. Red trades again. He pulled most of his troops off this cap from what we could see. Come on, black. Everything here. Everything here. Yes, yes, yes. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, a legend. An absolute legend. I was nervous about this guy at first, man. Does he get this? He got really good dice on that stack. He might get this. He's got about 80 troops left. What is, Does he just leave it down there? I would just leave it down there. I gotta pull it out. Alright. Well, in that case. I open black back up to it, so it looks like red's free to go. Plays off of this. He may just slam me. It's going to be tough to win. Oh! I probably shouldn't have opened that up there. I managed to actually manipulate red into going in and hitting black. And the key was just have red hit the larger stack, apparently, or for more troops. Oh, what a crash out, man. I don't even know how much he's got left. Black trades. He does not trade off of a red elimination. He did get heavily broken, though. 394. That's fewer troops than I was expecting, to be completely honest. Yeah, I don't care. If you want to come hit this, dude, knock yourself out. I don't think you're going to have the juice to eliminate him, but I'd go like 150. Oh. I was not expecting 10. I don't know why he slowed down so much. Does he win this? Oh, shoot. He didn't give me the... It's only on 2 cards. Wow. I'm not eliminating him. If I don't open up black... I mean, I'm at a massive advantage now. Look, I'm at a huge advantage. I wouldn't be surprised to see red even bot here. He may take and then hit, and my goal here is that black takes an additional card down here. I think I can still roll this, but I need to get through the cap over here, so I need black to connect up top. Because I can't let black have these cards. That's the one thing I can't let happen. And so I can't actually... If black opens this, that doesn't even mean much now. I really need the 24 to come to the left here if he wants to take the rest of this bonus. That's what I need. I win the game if this connects here. Yeah, that's game. Black doesn't realize it, but that just lost him the game. Oh, wow. Because I know red's still behind this capital. Yeah, good game. Did I only get 19 there? How much did I start with? 35. Oh, 35. Jeez. This should be a 100% roll. And it is... Not the best of dice there. Black's original cap is horrible. That trades me. I don't think this player is going to be able to reverse card block me, if I'm being honest. 90. This is the more important cap. He did have a trade, so he'll be able to push for something, but it's basically going to put him... Oh, I would not have done that from there. Because he won't get this. He could get this cap, but that's not a big deal. I don't have a trade on 3, but should be able to get in here. And I left myself 2 extra cards up here. If he comes in... I wouldn't hit the 8. Okay. But black... His fist bumping, admittedly, was initially annoying, but I realized that with the way red was playing, that was going to be the only way we actually win this game. And if that is going to be the only way we actually win the game, then it's the way to win the game that I'm going to take. And black is just letting me card block him. He's just straight up letting me card block him. Maybe he comes and opens the 200. He hasn't looked at this cap all game. He might come and open the 200. Yeah, he did. Sick. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Good game, brother. Oh, that's... Yeah, I was going to say, that's not a guaranteed win, but... I mean, shout out to Black for working with me on red. Good game, dude. Well played. If he pulls off immediately... Yeah, I was going to say, if he pulls off immediately, I'm not going to world dom him. GG's, dude. Could have obviously world dommed him, but no sense doing that. If this player plays respectfully. And admittedly, the fist bumping and stuff, I don't always love it, but... I dislike take a card and pass stalling even more. So whoever shows me that they're going to work with me sooner is the person I'm going to play with till the end. And Black showed that. So shout out to him. Beginner level player. Red was a take a card and pass Grandmaster, man. Not even a take a card and pass Master. Take a card and pass Grandmaster. When you are the player who is getting the fewest number of troops, if everyone takes a card and passes the entire time, until somebody decides to set a card block, you are the player that is going to lose. It's just objectively, you are the one that will lose the game. And so Red had the option to work with me, but he decided to do it too late. I even gave him the choice. I opened him up to hit black before I had even fist bumped back. And we had blue as a master. Interesting. Overly aggressive master. Take a card and pass grandmaster. Intermediate that bought it out right away. Beginner that bought it out right away. And an actual workable ally. We didn't even have alliances on. And black acted as an ally. Shout out to Roger Willis. If you guys enjoyed this one, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk tomorrow. As always, everybody, I have been Steve. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.